Alright, you bunch of COPPA twats, cut the shit and listen up. This video is not made for kids, but for a general audience, meaning teens, adults, and seniors can also enjoy this video. With that in mind, please enjoy. And mostly bite me. The island of Sodor is the home of the Northwestern Railway. With engines of all shapes and sizes, working hard to deliver goods and passengers to their destinations. There are branch lines that run along the coast of the island, serving the docks, the fishing villages, and the seaside towns. There are branch lines that run to the farms, quarries, and ancient castles of the island's heartlands. And there is the main line, which runs all the way from Tidmouth on the west coast of the island and over the Vickerstown Bridge in the east, where it continues to the mainland into Barrow-in-Furness and beyond. As it so happens, turns out there are more engines at the old Vickerstown Museum than we thought. While half of them went to the museum at Ufsted Castle, the other half went to the Crovan's Gate Preservation Society, which was established in 2023 when Sir Stephen Topham Hatt officially retired. Now, I know that long ago I mentioned that Sir Stephen Topham Hatt retired in 2021, but after the kidnapping of Thomas, Sir Stephen Topham Hatt had decided to be in semi-retirement to help give his son Richard some pointers, especially during the aftermath of the coal crisis when he introduced Richard to the Woodhouse Colliery project, only for it to be cancelled in 2025. But thankfully, they can run their own coal business thanks to a batch of coal found at the north coast of the island. Sir Richard really learned a lot from his father. Maybe learned a little too much. Like the fact that Sir Stephen's spouse, Helen Margaret, is his distant cousin he married!
What? 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 What?
Anyways, it won't be until 2023 when Sir Stephen Topham Hatt would officially retire for good and establish the Crovan's Gate Preservation Society, and also becoming the chairman there. Not to mention containing a few more engines, especially Aubrey, a well tank engine who officially retired after 110 years of service on the railway for being a shunter. But with all the new engines, the Preservation Society is starting to get a little cramped. And that's when Sir Richard hatched a plan.
Kana, I am pleased to say that my classes 86 and 87 will come out of retirement to help you out on the branch line. Though, in the meantime, I've got a couple BR Class 390 Pendolinos to help you until the Class 86 and 87's restoration is complete.
Thank you, sir.
A pair of horns were heard, and the two visiting electrics cruised to a halt.
Buenos tardes, senor. Glad to be here on your little electric line.
Splendid. Kana shall show you the line and routine.
Konnichiwa, you two. Nice to meet you. I'm Kana. I'll show you the routes and routines.
Magnifico! Gracias completely! Oh, lovely to see another electric engine. I'm Verona, and this is my hermano, Federico.
The two electric engines were quite fond of Kana, but unfortunately, The same can't be said for the other engines on the Peel Godred branch.
Oh, why hello there!
Ugh, what a load of rubbish.
Actually, they're recyclable. They're gonna be carved into something new.
I wasn't talking about your load, hombre.
Oh, I get it. He means you. Silly belly garbage, compactor on wheels.
Well, some medium green that was.
Oh, hello there.
Why hello Diesel Pecuno Verde, and what do you have here?
Ah, this is just some trucks of stone from the Blue Mountain Quarry. I'm taking it to the docks.
Ha! A stone train? Well, it certainly speaks volume about you, with your life hitting rock bottom. Your time will be up soon, Phil Burner. Make way for the electric engines.
Well, I never.
Sure enough, all the engines, minus Kana, had been bullied and harassed. Scruff was just returning to Kildane when he approached Abbey Station and saw a shocking sight. There he saw Kana having a little chat with Frederico and Farora. Scruff couldn't believe it. He thought that Kana was part of the Bullies as well. He felt cross and betrayed, and as he puffed by Kana, he wished at her.
Poking pentagraphs, what was that about?
Kana had just finished her last train of the day at Kildane when she saw Paxton, Riff, and Scruff all cross with her. This left Kana quite puzzled, but also pretty hurt as well. Why were all of her Steamy and Diesel friends upset with her? But that night at Kildane's sheds, she soon found out why.
What a silly idea to keep such out-of-date engines. When the Gordo controller sees how swell of a job we electric engines do, he'll consider electrifying his entire railway.
It all made sense for Kana. Her new electric companions only seemed to care about Kana, but despised other engines. She also thought that her old friends didn't want to be with her anymore because of her new friends. But that's not true. So she silently sobbed to sleep. The next day, Kana was in quite the pickle, trying to figure out how to get her friends back and pay out the newcomers. Henry pulled in with the motor rail.
Good day, Kana. What happened?
It's awful, Henry. My friends at the Peel Godred Branchline think I'm one of the bullies thanks to those visitors. I gotta tell them off, but I don't want to get bullied by them either.
Well, I can see two approaches about this. One, you can tell Sir Topham Hatt about the bullies. Or two, bite the bullet and tell the bullies off. They may harass you back and call names, but what in sort of do they know about you? I know you're a kind engine, Kana, who can do the right thing. What's more important? Friends who throw others under the bus, or friends that stand up and fight for you? Hope that helps. Good luck.
Kana decided to take Henry's word and try to figure out how to stand up to the bullies and get her friends back. But it would turn out to be sooner than expected. During one of her return trips, as she zoomed through the tunnel under Peel Godred, Frederico was heading up the line with a passenger train in tow, when suddenly, Kana bolted out of the tunnel, and as she did, there was a loud booming effect, known as a tunnel boom.
Cuidado, diablo! ¿Qué pasa, Huki?
Frederico was quite shaken up from it. His eyes were still wide from the tunnel incident, and decided to confront Kana when she met up with him at Abbey Station.
You scare me with your tunnel boom!
Well, maybe it serves you right.
Pardon?
I've heard from the other steam engines that not only have you been targeting and bullying them, but also my friend Paxton too, just because they're outdated transportation. Should I let you know that I'm a bi-mode engine? I run on both electricity and diesel fuel. You mess with my friends, you're gonna mess with me too.
A shame. I really thought you were one of us. No matter, we can prove that we're better than you. With us being in the here and now, and having 13 technology to adjust the train's center of gravity.
I'm afraid a certain someone's against that idea.
And stumbling out of the coaches along with some sickly passengers was Sir Richard Topham Hatt.
Prove, eh? Well, it looks like the only thing you've proven is... I said, the only thing you've proven is...
I'm sorry, what?
The sickness. You've given me and the passengers terrible motion sickness.
Is this a branch line or a roller coaster?
I think I'm gonna lose my beans on toast.
And you've been nothing but bullies to my engines. I am sorry. Thereby, as much as I'd really hate to do this, I don't really think I have much of a choice anymore. It looks as though I'm going to have to cut your substituting time here short.
Fine, we never wanted to come to this island in the first place. There's not enough electric lines on this railway.
Kana, do you think you can manage taking the home train to Vickerstown for me?
Yes, sir. And Paxton, I'm sorry you and the rest of the engines got bullied by them.
Oh, it's okay, Kana. I think me and the rest of the members of the line should be sorry too for jumping to conclusions. I'll let them know about the resolving.
Thanks for the smooth ride, Connor. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, Kana. See you again next time.
So Kana took the returning passengers all the way to Vickerstown. They were quite pleased with Kana. And when Kana returned to the Peel Godred Branchline, she was surprised to see her old friends smiling at her. Kana made sure to apologize to them for not standing up earlier.
It's okay, Kana. We should be more than sorry for jumping to conclusions.
And I'm quite pleased to say that things were quite pleasant on the Peel Godred once more. As for the British Rail classes 86 and 87, they have been restored and quite pleased to be working on the Peel Godred line once more. And we're quick to make friends with the current residents there, including Kana, which she was quite happy about, for they were quite nicer than the last visitors. Now that there was more room at the Province Gate Preservation Society, 2 new additions shall be a part of the society.
Well, it's off to the Province Gate Preparation Society for you. I know you'll find something happy in there. I should have forced it on what you rather than I thought was best for you.
Yep, what a gal. Standing up to bullies and sticking by her true friend's side, Kana knew that it would make her nothing more than being a really useful engine.